Hi, BonBon here, and this is food, or so it says somewhere on the packaging. And the packaging also says that the food is called Pumpkin Crispy Spicy Flavour. Yes, this is another one of those things I picked up from the Chinese wholesalers, and I figured, do you know what? I might eat this. I mean, pumpkin crispy spicy flavour, and has kind of like the image of some sort of crisps, twisted crisps. I'm excited. Well, I'm interested. Well, I'm curious. I'm going with curious on this one. Curious is the word I'm going for. Let's first of all do the usual. Have a little read of all the bits and pieces. It's in date, 3rd of December 2024. So that is because it's date month, not month date, because UK. Okay, UK, right, not US. Anyway, let's have a little read. Ingredients. We have wheat, which contains gluten. Strangely enough, contains gluten. Who knew? 58.9% wheat. So nearly 60% of this is a wheat product. You got that already, didn't you? Palm oil, cassava starch. I don't know what a cassava is, but this contains a starch of it. Then sugar, chili, which is 1.83%. Nearly 2% chili. This is going to be, this spicy is what it's going to be, right? Spices, flavour enhancer E621, which, checking my notes here, is of course the European version of saying monosodium glutamate, or MSG. Pumpkin powder. There we go. That comes from dehydrated pumpkin, which is 0.46%. So pumpkin and chili flavour crisps, I think we've got here. Sichuan peppercorn, 0.3%. Salt, colour, which is E170, which converts as calcium carbonate. And raising agent of E500, which is sodium carbonate. Best before date is shown as being date, month, year, because that is the British way of doing things, and every other place apart from America and what was that one other country? Dang it! I want to say Bhutan. It's something like Bhutan. The Americans and the Bhutanese know how to do things the other way. I'm not going to argue with you. It works, okay? As long as we all understand what we're talking about, it doesn't really matter, does it? 75 grams worth of product in here, which is information we'll definitely consider when we get down to reading nutritional facts. It's a product of China. It's distributed in the UK by Interlink Direct of Woodford Green in Essex. And the nutritional information we get per 100 grams. This is 75 grams. So if we eat the whole lot, we'll get 3/4 of these numbers. Energy of 2,172 kilojoules, which converts as 519 calories, or just over, fraction over. There is 26.3 grams of fat in this, so very healthy. And of that, 11.2 grams saturates. Carbohydrates of 60.8 grams, of which 1.3 grams sugars. And then protein of 9.7 grams and salt of 1.96 grams. So basically, it's a crisp product. We're not expecting it to be very healthy, but we are expecting it to be quite spicy with a hint of pumpkin. I don't know what to say, really, apart from let's open this bad boy up, huh? Oh, blimey. Okay. No, it's definitely not going to open without the help of Mr. Stabby. Here's Mr. Stabby. Still got a little bit of the... I should have cleaned my knife. Hang on, I've got a cloth. Let me get the... Mr. Stabby has been cleaned. No blood from another product on here. It wasn't blood, but Yeah. Might as well have been. And we're in. And we are in. Let me put them over here. We have the plate, the trusty plate. And let me flick a few of these things out. Oh, there we go. So, you hear by the sound of these hitting the plate, they are definitely solid. They're like, I was going to say spirals, but they're not. They're a little, I think this is made flat and then curled up with a ridge. It's rough. They're kind of, well, okay, let's not say they're ruffles, because ruffles is a different thing altogether. It's actually a branded product, but I would, if I had to describe the shape of that, I would say it was a ruffle. Not to be mistaken with the product called, oh, come back here, which is called a ruffle. Okay, let's give it a smell. In fact, let me just smell straight out of the pack first of all for the full hit. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. That is, there's almost a mustiness to the smell coming out of the pack. Yeah. That doesn't smell particularly appetizing to me at all. But I've given it a good smell. Let me just smell one of these individually now. Let's have a go. Yeah, get the same aroma off of it. They're not off. It's just that flavour, which is that scent, which is just like a little bit pungently musty. And all I can do now is say, wish me luck, because I'm going to have to put one of these into my mouth. Here we go. Bon appetit. All right, so first thought, it doesn't taste of much. Now I've swallowed some. I'm waiting for that chili kick. There is somewhat of a chili kick. The back of the throat chili kick. It's a little bit more than I'm comfortable with, but it's not obscenely painful. I'm not running. I don't have a drink here. I didn't come prepared with a drink. And that was within my tolerance. And I have said it before, I have a very low tolerance for spice, or for heat from spice. The flavour's actually okay. I mean, not too much to say, really. Let me have another one, see if I can give you a more definitive description of the flavour. I'm not really getting much from the pumpkin. I mean, the pumpkin is probably what's giving it this pungency scent. Again, pumpkin flavour isn't really something we have much in the UK. So where pumpkin spice is definitely a big thing in the United States, less so over here. We have pumpkin spice lattes, but that's probably about as far as we've gone. Also, the heat from the first one has kind of like settled, and that second one I didn't really get any strike of heat at all. I'll have a third one. This one I'm really hunting for a bit of something definitive flavour wise, because I want to say something interesting about these other than they're ruffle shaped and they smell a little bit, but they've got a bit of bite. Let's give 1/3 one of these. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. They're fine. They're fine. It's a crisp. It's a crispy snack that has a bit of a spicy bite to it. After the first one, the spiciness just becomes, you know, assimilated. So that's good once you get past that first one. Interesting shape. not unpleasant. The smell's not unpleasant. It's just it's just a little off-putting. If you didn't know what you were having, you probably wouldn't eat it. But yeah, I don't know. I've had 4 of them now. So yeah, let's go back to that. The packaging. There we go. Packaging to finish. So that was pumpkin crispy spicy flavour. Yeah, these are growing on me actually. Anyway, if they're growing on you, or this channel's growing on you, well, why not hit the like button and subscribe as well? Why not? And join me next time for something else from these Chinese importers that might or might not kill me. Thanks for watching. I've been BonBonB. You've been very, very welcome. I'll see you again very, very soon. Thanks for watching.